Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about the rectangular coordinate system. Okay? Now make sure you read through up to example 2. If you have questions, ask me in class, but just read ahead, or read behind I should say, in this case. So, it says, given the equation and an ordered pair, decide if the pair is a solution to the equation. Okay? So what that means to do is plug it in. 0 plus 9 equals 9. 9 equals 9. Check, so yes. Okay, let's look at the next. Here we have 4 times 2 minus 3 times 1 equals 6. 8 minus 3 equals 6. 5 equals 6. No, so no, it is not a solution. Okay? So when they give you the ordered pair, you plug in the x, you plug in the y, calculate. And see, does the left side equal the right side? Okay? Now it says, given the equation and the value of an unknown, find the value of the other unknown, then write the ordered pair. So, it told you x equals 2, so you plug it in, calculate. Now it says, then write the ordered pair. So the final ordered pair is 2, 11. Let's take a look at some more examples. Okay, this is very similar. It says, given the equation, find the t-table values for 5 numbers. Now, t-table means you make the shape of a t and you have the x and the y. So, see how we have different values? See, it's telling you x is negative 2. So you plug it in. And then you calculate. So add the 6 over to the other side. You get 2y equals 26 divided by 2. Y equals 13. And then when it's the y one, you do the same thing. It's just 3x plus 2 times 5 equals 20. So 3x plus 10 equals 20. Subtract 10. 3x equals 10. So x equals 10 thirds. No decimals, guys. We need exact values. Okay. And then plug in 0. If I plugged in 0 for x, you'd get 10. Plug in 0 for y, you'd get 20 over 3. Plug in 3 for x, you get 11 over 2. If you have questions on these, ask in class, okay? Now let's take a look at the distance formula. Okay? Distance formula is used to find the amount of distance between two graph points. It takes in the changes in both horizontal and vertical directions. So it is basically a Pythagorean theorem, but being applied, okay? So what we do is label x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay? And then set it up. So distance equals x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So it's the square root of 4 squared plus 3 squared. Square root of 16 plus 9. You cannot do the square root and get rid of the squares. You have to square them and add first. Square root of 25, 5. Okay? So hopefully remembering doing the distance formula now. Let's go ahead and look at more. So here's another good example. Find the distance between the 2 points. Try to do this, press pause, try to do it on your own. Distance equals. So remember, x1, y1, x2, y2. So 3 minus 1 squared plus negative 2 minus 3 squared. So 2 squared plus negative 5 squared. So 4 plus 25. Remember, it's still positive, so it's square root of 29. You can't simplify that, or if you need to, you can do an approximate. Okay? So let's take a look at some more. So here, the midpoint, we'll find the halfway point or midpoint between 2 points. So here's the midpoint formula equation. x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So find the midpoint between these 2 points. So again, x1, y1, x2, y2, except this time it's the midpoint equals -2 plus 4 divided by 2, comma 0 plus 8 divided by 2. So that's 2 over 2, comma 8 over 2, which is 1, comma 4. So let's take a look at some more examples, but there's basic midpoint. Okay, so it says we can also determine if 3 points are collinear by using the distance formula. So it says find the distance between the first 2 points, find the distance between the second 2 points, find the distance between the first and the third points. The sum of the distance of the points 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 should equal the distance from 1 to 3. Okay? So it says determine if these points are collinear. So we got to find the distance between points 1, 2, and 3. So follow these steps and try to do that. Because I'm going to press pause and do them all, so they'll just pop up. Okay? Alright, so if we look at all these, you have 3, 5, and 4. This is the distance between the first 2 points, this is the distance between the second and the third, and this is the distance between the first and the third. What they're saying here is 3 plus 5 equal to 4? No, so these are not collinear. Okay? Now another thing the distance formula is used is Pythagorean theorem, because a squared plus b squared equals c squared. It says do the points 2, 6 make a right triangle? Well, yeah, so our sides are 3, 4, and 5. So we know this one is C because it's always the longest, so AB doesn't matter. So is 3 squared plus 4 squared equal to 5 squared? 9 plus 16 equal to 25. Does 25 equal 25? Yes. So yes, it is a right triangle. Okay? Alright, we'll see you guys in class.